And it's just fascinating that someone can live under the radar in the neighborhood, you know.
There's a lot of outsiders, I guess, in our society.
He certainly didn't seek to be in the spotlight.
I mean, he was alone in there for the last 25, 30 years, whatever.
Exactly how he felt, lonely and just isolated.
Yeah, at first when I walk in, you just get the impression that it's just full of garbage, and but actually, the work is actually quite sophisticated, and the intention behind it becomes clear the longer you spend there.
Oh yeah, I think it's interesting, totally.
Yeah.
It's always fun to walk into someone else's house and see what they're doing.
No, not during the process. This is a new style, we don't have
With the binding.
Exactly.
Without the dusting.
Well, it's
But I did feel like I was trespassing a little bit. It was a bit.
and I believe it was 75.
Figured out.
This is the spot.
And the cement's like, I
It is
can
dry in there.
taste the stagnation.
The art is actually it's textural. It's beautiful. There's something. I don't know. It's just absolutely beautiful pieces. I love the work.
And every room just seems like even more surprising. You turn the corner, you see the kitchen, and you're just like, oh.
I guess this kind of art for me is so much about death.
An unusually compelling look into someone's mind, into their soul.
I think it's very impressive to be able to live that way, to be able to be inside your own subconscious and consciousness at the same time.
There's lots of psychological stuff going on there.
Well, I know I felt really sorry for him.
People like Joseph, I would assume. I was very worried that he would, with this medical assessment going on, that they would sort of take everything away from him and he would have no one to advocate for him on his own behalf or anything. And I was ready to go and kidnap him, basically, out of the nursing home.
How would you feel about the notion of it being a fiction?
Of it being a fiction?
Yeah.
Somebody put it together?
Yeah.
Really?
It is actually an installation, and that he might not be real.
That is very interesting, and I think I would really like that. I'd be like, you screwed me, good work.
But there's also the question of the truth and the fiction in the work, where when you read a novel, you enter that novel knowing fully that it's a fiction, that it's something somebody made up out of their own imagination. But often a reader will still be moved to tears. And that happens with this, where you, even if one enters at this point knowing that it's a conceptual art project, you can still so easily be moved by the encounter.